Should Barcelona take back Antoine Griezmann and sign him less than a season after he rejected them on the main stage, the World Cup? Hell no. That is ridiculous. Sometimes in life you make tough decisions, but you have to live with them. Let's go back and take a perspective of this. Antoine Griezmann is a hot signing. They've been discussing it. They've already even agreed in principle that Antoine Griezmann was going to go to Barcelona at the end of last season. So Barcelona even holds on to the number 7 jersey. Even after signing Philippe Coutinho, they hold on to that jersey because in principle it has already been decided that Antoine Griezmann was going to join Barcelona. What did he really think was going to change since last year? Let's think about it. The Summer World Cup, Antoine Griezmann thinks it's a great idea to join Barcelona, then decides, no, I'm not going to join because I'm going to stick with Atleti, I'm going to be a loyal soldier, I'm going to go back out there and we're going to do big things. They didn't get any new coaches, they didn't get really any new players, only now they have Morata. And now he's realizing, I've been knocked out of the Champions League, this isn't going to work. It's the same team you had. The decision you made is off the same principal team that you currently have. And then on top of that, it was such a foregone conclusion that Barcelona was going to sign Antoine Griezmann that Piqué assigns his production company to document his decision to join Barcelona or to go to somewhere else, right? It was already a foregone conclusion. He was confident with that as well. Only to find out, only to be released in a documentary during the World Cup stating and disrespecting Barcelona, deciding he's going to stay with Atletico Madrid. This is the same man in the same moment, remember, in that month leading up to the World Cup, that he was courted by Messi. Messi stating that he wanted him to join the team. Does he really think everyone's going to forget about that? You know, that decision led you in a very elite club of players. It's only you and Neymar. Those are the players that are in purgatory for deciding and leading on Barcelona only to disrespect them in front of the entire world. Sorry, buddy, you're going to have to live with that decision. And I really have to question your decision-making ability when you decide that you are going to stay with a team with no changes and expect a different result. Let's put this, Let's put this in perspective. Let me give you a little analogy. That would be like Antoine Griezmann dating. So let's say there's a woman who you're dating and she decides, I don't want to date you anymore. I'm going to go back to my ex-boyfriend. I know I told you that you were better. I know I told you that you were a better prospect for the rest of my life, but I'm telling you now, publicly in the middle of a restaurant in front of all your friends, that I'm going to go back to my ex-boyfriend. Only to come back crawling back to the guy 8 months later stating, I was wrong, you were right, you're better for me, and I want you. But I'm sitting there going, you disrespected me in front of all my friends, you spent the last 8 months groveling around with that guy and not me, and I don't feel the same kind of way about you anymore. I'm sorry, Griezmann. Unfortunately, you're a very good player, and I know you think you're elite like a Ronaldo or Messi, but you're one step down. That is our reality. And you have to live with the fact that you're 1 year older. You're about to turn 28 years old. You're going to be a 160-pound, 28-year-old striker who already told me no. So I can't really count on your loyalty. I can't really count on your honesty. And how does Atleti feel? You just turned him down only to say that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with Atleti. And then now you're leaving them and sending people out saying you want to go back to Barcelona. I don't know that anyone really feels that good about any of your decisions. And unfortunately, when you choose somebody over another person, Luka Jovic kind of swept in and stole your spot. He's 21 years old, 6 foot, and about 175 pounds for half the price. I think you're going to have to live with this very poor decision you made. And even if it wasn't a bad decision, you've just made your current situation worse by telling the team you're with, that you don't really want to be with them anymore. And you're stuck in a long-term contract. So, unfortunately, I hope you make peace with this. I think you're a good player. But as someone who follows Barcelona and as someone who's a human being who doesn't like to be disrespected, I find it hard to believe that they're going to forgive you for this. After embarrassing them at the highest level during the World Cup. I think you're going to have to live with your decision. Tell Neymar I said hi.